Hi, this is Carl Polachuk, and this is another SOP video for managed service providers. Today I want to talk about alerts. Alerts in your system. So I'm surprised at how many managed service providers, and even people who don't consider themselves managed service providers, are not relying on their systems to provide the appropriate alerts. You know, back in the day, literally 15, 20 years ago, we had to set up alerts in servers to send information to us. We set up things like Servers Alive to monitor servers and let us know when SQL went down or when Exchange went down, so forth and so on. Now, everyone should have a PSA system and an RMM. So a PSA is a professional services automation tool, and that should give you some alert capability. If nothing else, you should get alerts about when a ticket is put into the system, when a ticket is closed, when a ticket is overdue, those kinds of things. Also, you should have an RMM, a remote monitoring and patch management tool. So even if you don't consider yourself a managed service provider, you should absolutely have an RMM. An RMM allows you to monitor your client's systems and open tickets when things go wrong, send alerts, let you know what's going on. All the good RMMs today allow you to do far more than simply monitor what's going on in the event viewer and send an alert. They allow you to monitor printers, they allow you to monitor SMTP, they allow you to monitor all kinds of stuff that we didn't used to be able to monitor very easily. And it's all in one place. Here's the thing. When you set up your RMM, you need to make sure that you turn on alerting, but crank it way down. One problem that people have is that they turn on their RMM and it overwhelms them with alerts. They get literally thousands of alerts. And so they have to turn things off. And I recommend that you don't turn things off, turn them down. All of those alerts are legitimate at some level. So the question is, what do you want to do? Here's how I recommend that you proceed. First of all, turn on alerting. Literally turn it on and immediately start turning things down. So for example, you might get alerts for every machine, every desktop, every laptop, every server, everything where memory exceeds a certain value. Well, you need to determine what the appropriate value is and set that. Don't turn everything off because, yes, you'll get fewer tickets, but there might legitimately be something going on that you're going to miss the alert for. There's no point in having an alert system and then turning all the alerts off. So you have to figure out what's the balance that makes sense for you. To be honest, people turn these things off because they're overwhelmed and then they never come back and turn them back on. One of the things that I highly encourage you to do is to appoint someone on your staff to become the RMM guru. And that can't be the owner, and it probably can't be the service manager. It's got to be somebody else who can put attention into that and figure out how to get the right size alerts out of the system that you're already paying for. If you don't turn on alerts, then you're missing a lot of stuff that you should be getting. The whole point of having these alerts is so you can do preventive maintenance so that your clients can stay up and you have fewer tickets because you have fewer things breaking because you've done the preventive maintenance. So you have to right size those alerts. So what I encourage is turn it on, turn it down, but then go back every week and turn things up a little, up a little, up a little. Because once you get your arms around your technology and all of your clients are up to spec, everything's up to date, everything's patched and fixed and updated, you're naturally going to have very few alerts. But you have to get there one step at a time. As you get better at letting the system work, you're going to get better at having fewer and fewer alerts. And then they will not be unmanageable. In fact, they will be by definition very manageable. So embrace your systems. Make next year the year that you grab a hold of your RMM system Set up alerts and let them do their job to improve your bottom line. For Small Biz Thoughts, this is Carl Polachuk, wishing you the best of luck in your managed service business. Like it if you like it, share it with your friends, and absolutely subscribe to the channel.